자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 음군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KBO 올스타즈 21번째 시간 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 마지막 시간에 이제 오클랜드 위닝 시리즈 가져갔고요. 이제 텍사스와의 시즌 첫 경기부터 가도록 하겠습니다. 올스타즈 선발은 박찬호 선수고요. 그 다음에 저기 텍사스는 코리 쿨루버이네요. 네, 황지영님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 이정우, 김현수, 박병호, 추신수, 이대호, 황재균, 양희지, 김하성인데 체력적으로 지금 강정호가 근데 또 부상을 당해가지고 황재균 체력 회복을 해줘야 되는 상황이니까 일단 최지만을 DH에 넣어주고요. 박병호를 1루수, 이대호를 3루수. 3루수를 최정을 넣을까요? 최정을 넣는 것도 괜찮은데 김하성도 지금 체력이 꽤 없어가지고 유격수는 어차피 황재균이 맡아줘야 될 것 같고 양희지, 김하성도 2루수 지금 대체가 황재균밖에 없어가지고 애들 피를 채우려면 제이미 로맥이 3루수밖에 안되고 최정 일단 요렇게 가야겠네요. 방법이 없네요. 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the All-Stars and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, lead, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 51.
이정우 다시 타율 3할 때까지
Ready to
올라왔네요.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left.
좌측 잘 밀었어요.
And
이정우
that finds the outfield
높은 공
grabs for a base hit.
밀어쳤는데 2루타.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
김현수도 3할을 지금 넘어가기 시작했네요.
So now to the plate, Kim, as he'll take a called strike here on a
저거를
borderline
스트라이크 주는
pitch
건
at
좀
strike one.
아닌
And
것
fellas, you
같은데.
take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing.
근데
Not
지금
who
딱
was going to be the
저기
hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that
이쪽
one of their
상단이
teammates,
시야
whether it's them or someone else,
방해각이어가지고
has to come up with a big knock.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get
좋아요,
into third
이정우
here
지금
on the
플레이.
fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The designated hitter.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
이거 될까?
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the
Wow.
plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but Chang-Ho Park will be on the mound for the series opener.
야,
Any
이정우
thoughts?
달리기로도
Hey, this
안 될
guy's one of the better
정도면
pitchers in the league.
진짜 잘
One
던진
stat that
건데.
jumps out. Take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
그쵸.
Elvis Andrus,
여기
the next
게임에서
to bat.
광원
They lead
효과가 좀
things off here in the bottom half
심한
of
걸
the
수도
first.
있겠네요.
Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
아, 근데 지금 상황에서는 시야가 너무 방해되네요.
Batting second. The third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Solak. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate.
로더스 구리엘 주니어가 여기 와 있었네요.
Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in
아,
this one.
그 추신수 데려올 때 트레이드로 갔나 보네요.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Smoke on the ground, left
아,
side. He
대호
gets dirty, but
속모습이
he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
여기서 아, 이대호가 잡아줬어야 되는데. 아, 진짜 구장은 기가 막히게 잘 지은 것 같아요. 기존 거보다 훨씬 깔끔하고
It's
좋아
sharply
보이네요.
toward the right side. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1, and this is still Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He brings a .353 batting line. He's taken him deep once.
저는 그 삼성 라이온스 파크 새로 지은다 할 때 거기 약간 좀 동구장으로 지을 줄 알았는데.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
자,
And
추신수
there are the umpires assigned to this one.
친정과의 시즌 첫 경기죠.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore,
예전
one of the most
친정팀과의.
consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers
아,
and position players
저거를
love
자꾸
this
저
guy.
Yeah, I
코스를
think one of the best
스트라이크네.
in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way.
오,
behind the
좋아요.
dish.
Hernandez
아,
will back
잡아내네요.
up and put this away for a long out number 1.
The first baseman. Number 52.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
한가운데였는데.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1 and 2
박병호
now.
타율 4할 때네.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now batting, Dale Lee. He went deep in the contest last night.
아, 아니, 클루버가 싱커가 몸쪽으로 던지니까 구속도 워낙 빠르네요. 싱커가 주목이네요.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
아, 저 싱커. 박병호가 4할인데
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun.
중간에
It was an
박병호가
0 for 4
부상으로
day for
한번
him in yesterday's loss.
한 일주일 쉬었을걸요?
And a
6일
fastball
정도?
in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And you see that average
아,
below the
테오스카이라는데
dreaded
지금
Mendoza
여기가
line.
있었나?
First offering on its way. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side.
수신수
Playing in
내려올
a
때
hitter's park
같이
like
갔나?
this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Calhoun gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he
좋아요.
wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and he will scamper back to first safe. But oh boy, that's not the greatest base running in the world. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Hong, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
와, 홍재균도 4할 때네요.
First pitch on its way.
블루버가 오늘 공이 몸 쪽으로 많이 붙이네요. 피칭 스타일이.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Eugene Yang.
Stepping into the box, Eugene Yang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Pops this one up. Solak in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here's the pitch. Line to the right
좋아요,
side.
양의지.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Kim, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
김하성이 오클랜드전 두 경기에서 두 경기 다 각각 몇 게임마다 홈런 하나씩 쳤죠. 최근에.
Fouled away. Kim, just 24 years of age, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play.
오, 좋아요, 김하성.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Yang ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
와, 양지
Safe at the plate
아슬아슬했다.
as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our
야,
first one of the game
김하성이
across.
최근
Good hustle there
상승세를
at
계속
RBI
이어가네.
triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box, Lee. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Into the box now, Kim 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on.
그래도
So here's the
선취점으로
left-handed
9점
bat of Rougned Odor.
멈춰냈네요.
Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Odor hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement
그거는
in that
스타일 줬어야
regard.
되는 것 같은데.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the
아웃이다.
job done here. It's an infield
이건 챌린지 가야죠.
and now it looks like they want some time to review
이건 또
that one
떠주네.
here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play and tough for us to tell at
오늘
full
좀
speed.
편파가 있네요.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it
아웃
right here.
맞네.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes now to Andrus.
와,
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times.
퍼펙트로 맞은 것
Back-to-back
같은데.
fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So first and second with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Sent on the ground now to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
로더스 구리엘이
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but
친정팀에
that's his
작정하고
second knock of the game.
And I'm
나오네요.
sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. 1-0 the count. And he fouls this one off.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rangers threaten, but leave
약한
them
지점인데
loaded.
거기
They
뜨는
trail
거랑 좀
it here,
다르네.
2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ji-Man Choi.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third
잘
and
쳤는데.
handled for the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. To the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here it comes. And he popped him up. Solak in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there are 2 away now.
싱커.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Park. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he will
테오스카
make the catch
헤르난데즈가
while ranging
파워가 좋아서
backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down. Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ground ball foul down the left side. Popped him up. Park ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
저거를 볼로 했다고?
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rougned Odor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Another 2-2 offering.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in once again, Dale Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Kluber sets his sights. 1-0 on its way.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
와,
Odor
저걸
gets
잡네요.
dirty. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So coming to the plate, Hong. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
우리도 불펜을 슬슬 준비를 해야죠.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in, Eugene Yang. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
밑에 소식지 나오잖아요. 뉴욕 매츠와 애리조나 뭐 3대0 뭐 요런 거 전광판이랑 비교했을 때 그냥 좀 다를 줄 알았는데 똑같네요.
Full count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Liner towards second.
아,
Right there is the
클로버
second
공이
baseman,
좋네.
and that will
코스가
retire the side. Welcome back to
쉬운
Arlington.
코스로 주진
Before we get
않네요.
much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't
아,
even in the strike
칭찬하면
zone,
꼭
but with
두들겨
the hitter
맞던데
protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch
찬호
you
형
can
오늘
get him to
괜찮네요.
offer at,
피칭 내용.
and he's probably not going to
일단
do much
5회는
with
빨리
it
넘겨야
when he
되니까.
does make contact.
At the plate, Nick Solak. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next to the plate for
야,
Texas,
로더스를군요.
Lourdes Gurriel.
타수
2
2안타.
hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver.
자신을
Here's the first
트레이드한 거에
pitch.
대해서
Hit
복수하는
the other
건지.
way out toward right field. Chu giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kim, it was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
요즘 최근의 상승세인 김하성.
Kluber's ready. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
이야, 상승세는 상승세네요. 와, 저거를 또 안타로 만들어내네요.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
이제 되는 애는 그날 경기에서 어떻게 해서든 되는 거는 진짜 벌써도 신기하게 구현이 됐네요. 아, 아웃인 줄 알고 안 뛰었는데 저건 뭐 어쩔 수 없는 경우죠.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
오, 좋아요,
Giving chase is
김현수.
Hernandez. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
오,
They'll add on to their total as the run
아까
scores all the
살았으면
way
아,
from
2점 더
first.
추가하는
So
건데.
much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
담장 맞았기에 다행이네요. 넘어갔으면 또 3루에서 멈췄을 텐데.
Into the box now. Ji-Man Choi fouled away. No hits to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One out and a runner on second base. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground towards second. Adore is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over.
그래도 김현수가
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI
추가점
double.
내는 2부타.
Through 5.5.
저거네요.
South Korea leads this one 3-0. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And
좋았어요.
that's the
수비
first
시프트.
out. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
스트라이크를 잘 안 주네.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
stepping in, Park. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 52.
First offering on its way.
야, 저거를 스트라이크 주네. 바깥쪽은
Here
벗어난 거 다
comes the
주네요.
0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
So digging in now, Dale Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Hong 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Odor
안타대라.
onto the grass.
에헤이.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Back up the middle.
시프트 좋아요.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batter.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Nick Solak. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0.
찬호 형 오늘 잘 던져주는데요?
Ready to begin the 8th. Ready for another
김하성.
chance. Kim already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
계속 상승세 이어가고 있네요.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Got him to reach for it there as this is
볼이었는데.
grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Number 57.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Number
Digging in,
34.
Kim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Lourdes Gurriel. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Neither
저건
guy
좀
willing to
위험했다.
give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lourdes Gurriel becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Standing in now, Joey Gallo. Oh, look out! Hot shot to
이대호.
third, and there are 2
난리
away.
Up
났어요.
next for the Rangers. The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got to.
찬호
the
형
play's
오늘
been made, and that
완봉
retires
가나요?
the side. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
어떻게 보면
Goody enters from the pen to start the
찬호
ninth
형도
inning as he'll
텍사스에서
try to keep
뛰었었기
the score
때문에
right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Nick Goody.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ji-Man Choi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
G-Man Choi.
First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A swing and
오,
a drive to
지면
center field.
초이.
That one's got a chance. And a great start to the
넘어가진
ninth as
않네요.
this ought to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about
홈런 하나
starting
추가
off
하나
the inning
했는데
with the
추가 하나
bang.
했는데
Goodness, when this thing
그래도
left the bat,
장타
I thought it was
나와주네요.
out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, fouled off. We could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And now this is bobbled in left. Choi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home.
야,
And
또
he
수비
is
실책 때문에
safe at the plate. It's now a
한 점 더
4-0
추가하네요.
game.
구리엘 주니어가
Well, that's
실수했는데
the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
To the plate now, Park. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side. Andrus has it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Dale Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game,
막판에
he always
무너지나요,
wants to
텍사스?
make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
아,
Tags there
박병호
for
너무
Chirinos.
느리다.
He is out at the plate.
Now batting. Number 14.
Stepping in now, Hong. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped
찬호
out
형
in
진짜
foul
완봉 가나요?
territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he's able to reach down and
오,
put this one
잡았어.
away. Great concentration
김현수죠?
there for the second out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch
좋아요.
of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
와,
And
찬호 형
he'll make
완봉승.
the catch to end it as the All-Stars have taken game 1 of the series on the road.
113개로
as the ball
경기
game is
끝냅니다.
over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning.
오,
and he
찬호
just
형도
kept
이제
this
자리
thing
잡나요?
rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
김광현
complete game
돌아오면
shutout.
류현진,
4-0 the
김광현,
score tonight. South
양현종,
Korea
찬호
led
형,
this game from the third inning
그다음
on and never
윤성민이랑
wavered.
차우찬 중에 누구를 해야 될지 아직 못
wins
정했는데
his third of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan
오,
Plesac, and Heidi Watney,
켄리
this is Matt
젠슨도 저기가
Vasgersian.
있네요.
You've been watching
텍사스에.
MLB The Show.
추신수
For
대령산
more, find us
3명이랑
on Twitter
바꿨나 보네요.
at MLB The Show.
찬호 형 전성기 시절 구질 한번 보여줬네요, 오랜만에.
First for the victorious visiting team.
시즌 3승째 거뒀네요. 그 다음에 양현종이 5승에 도전하고 류현진, 차우찬, 윤성민, 야, 휴스턴까지 계속 경기가 잡혀있네요. 쉬는 날이 좀 빡세겠는데, 체력적으로. 김광현 아직까지 안 났네요, 부상이. 빨리 나야 되는데. 랜슬린이랑 양현종 경기고 다시 반게임 차로 템파베이 레이스 제끼고 선두 탈환했고 양키스랑 한 게임 반차 나고 있네요. 보스턴이랑 뭐 볼티모어는 이미 나가리 된 것 같네요. 네. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 Kbo 올스타즈 21번째 시간 오늘 여기까지 방송하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 이제 텍사스와의 2차전부터 가도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.